Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now, please welcome.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Atlanta Braves.
Just about to get started, and starting this one, Chris Sale. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Yandy Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. It's Siggy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Tap foul at the plate. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering way off the plate. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball. One down, bases empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Batting third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero digs in now. And the slider just misses.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Lau leads off first with one away. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And foul ball. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. On to Olsen. That's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. All can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And the first offering is not close. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is down low. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Center field, DeLuca. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. Profar gets a piece there. And it remains 2-2. And he chases that one. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here is Austin Riley. Palacios hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now here is Josh Lowe. High fly ball out into left center field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sale delivers. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Christopher Morel at the plate and takes high there. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball inside.
inside corner, and that's called a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And a big swing and a miss. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering is in the dirt. And there's a ball. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Marcell Ozuna at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is gone. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that one is inside.
1 and 2.
That one missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Palacios makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher Sean Murphy.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. That's to third. Caminero sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Palacios in his second season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-0.
Oh.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Goes down looking. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1, the Rays nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
McClanahan back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitch is on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kelnick leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud brings it in. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Fielder Michael Harris.
Back to the top of the lineup. Michael Harris the second. Getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
McClanahan checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground to third, Riley. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Lau, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball right side. Lau out on the play.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 1-0. And And we're back. John
Leading off
Chambi and
for the
Chris
Braves,
Singleton with you.
third
And leading
baseman,
off the bottom of the fourth, Austin Riley.
Riley.
And the pitch is outside, ball one.
1-0.
This one in the air, center field. DeLuca settles under this one. Nabs it. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Gets the call. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's outside. And the count is 2-2. This one in the air. Loud. He makes the grab, and there's two down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ozuna in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fouled off left side. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Missing inside, ball one.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kelnick under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Danny
catcher
Jansen to hit here.
Jansen.
Struck out swinging his first time. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Rays down by a run. just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the
26.
strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one
That's the ball.
inside, and it's 2-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Albies makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter,
Christopher Morel, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside,
that's
just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
There's a strike at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone,
1 ball,
and that's
1
ball
strike.
1. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2.
Oh.
And a curve is down and in.
3-2.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one.
Up
Got a
next for
fastball,
the
middle of the plate,
Braves,
jumped all over it.
catcher,
Absolutely smoked that ball.
Sean Murphy.
So there's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike 1. And ball 1. Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one close. Ruled the ball. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so
Now
easy, but it was
batting.
far from routine.
Right
That's the
fielder,
one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Kelnick.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelnick. Doubled his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground a second. Over to Diaz.
Yep, he's out.
That's the third out. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 1, the Rays nothing. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Sale back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off with the
No
Rays,
outs, runner at first.
Richie
So next to the
Palacios.
plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Johnny DeLuca digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Step off, throw to first.
No,
and he's back in safely. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. Diaz, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And another ball. Snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That's too low. Ball 3.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 outs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Lau at the plate, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the sixth,
Leading
and the
off
batter
for
will be the
Braves,
shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch, and he just misses.
One ball, no strike.
That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
That one just misses.
2-2.
On the ground, and foul ball. And that misses. And it's 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
Center
drawing the
fielder,
walk.
Michael
Very gritty.
Harris, second.
So the lineup flips over, and next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jerickson Profar.
Here's Profar now.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
And that's a little high.
that's a ball.
Bullpen movement for the Rays.
1-0.
Drew Rasmussen getting ready to go. Rodriguez warming up as well. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Here's a rocket out to left. Corrals it, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself
Now
it's
batting,
about the
third
process. He
baseman,
did everything
Austin
right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your
Riley.
mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Shane McClanahan out of the game. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm
Now
on the bump
pitching for
after a
Tampa
quick
Bay.
break. Now a new pitcher for the
Number
Rays, Drew
57.
Rasmussen.
Just trying to
Drew
keep this one
Rasmussen.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Austin Riley. There's a strike. just missed. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
So the tying run at second. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. And Sale deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Now it's Jansen to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. Check swing, called strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Sale ready. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Caminero at second with 2 down. That one outside. 2-0. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias preparing to come on if needed. Bummer getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Jose Caballero.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one at the knees for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Lifted in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. So the Rays strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
That's the ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Caballero sizing this one up, and there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Marcel Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Let's do it, Braves!
Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
This one lifted in the air, left field, Palacios. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a good eye there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0.
Now pitching for
Pierce
the Braves,
Johnson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
number 38.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
Tampa Bay.
Now up for Tampa
Left
Bay,
fielder,
Richie
Richie
Palacios, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a curve misses outside.
One
Ball
ball.
1.
One strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And a foul ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Hit on the ground to short. Arcia gets it to first. That ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 1, the Rays nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
63.
8th. Edwin Uceta.
Pretty
Edwin
tight game,
Uceta.
so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Leading off
Got to
for
do
the
his best to
Braves,
keep the score
catcher,
right where it is.
So now to the plate for
Murphy.
Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And there's a ball.
1-0. Ball.
That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now
and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez up and throwing. Clevenger also throwing. Popped up. Caballero makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Let's keep it going. Let's go, Braves!
Swings through that one out in front that time.
One strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
Ball.
In the dirt. Back up the middle and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. 0 for 3 in this one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Murphy over at second. Arcia over at first with one away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Profar climbs in on that left side. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's in the dirt.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch, not close, up high. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And the Braves will strand 3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the
Well,
Rays.
1-run
second
game.
baseman,
Brandon Lau
Lau.
getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Struck him out looking.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
He's 2 outs away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside. Now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
In the air, left field, down the line. And in one hops the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Digging in, Josh Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. That one clips the outside corner, and the count even at 1. Late swing, foul to the left. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. And now Danny Jansen trying to deliver as the hero. Fought off foul. Man at second. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The Rays down to their final strike. Outside low. 2-2. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long